Hello. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to attempt to build a axe-throwing target with the WATL specs out of some old pressure-treated lumber I have here that I pulled off of a deck that I rebuilt. And so let's start by at least cutting them to length of the target itself. Alright, let's use our dust mask here because it's PT, so we'll try to be a little cautious. Started to plane the edges, and actually this thing is great. It's actually very quiet. This Craftsman portable planer I have. So what we'll do now is I did this side here. I've got 3 boards. I'll do this 2 over here. Then we'll flip it over and do the reverse side. This is all plain. They may not be perfect, but they're way better than they were. Alright, so these 3 pieces are cut. What I have to do now is, because I want to at least use what I have without going back to the store, so I'm going to use a countersink, and I'm going to just do a little countersink, a couple screws. We'll do, I guess we're going to have to do 2 in each board, I suppose, so we'll do this here. See what we got here. So now that that's done, what we're going to do is we're going to put some screws in this and see how these all draw in, and then see how the actual face looks, how flat that is. Each board getting drawn into this piece here. So we're going to let this set up for a while, then come back and flip it over and see where we stand. So I glued and screwed all of these, and it's not going to be perfect. Obviously, we know that because I told you it's old, old decking PT, so it's warped and cupped, and we'll try to do a little little bit of repair when we flip it over with a belt sander or something to try to get it a little bit nicer. But so that's where we stand right now, and I'll be back in a little bit. All right, so we're back. I had a chance to read the directions a little bit. So you're going to get a drill bit that comes in the bag with all the accessories. That's to pre-drill your center hole. So let's do that now after we've marked where the center's going to be. Alright, so it's going to just put that in this hole here. Okay. That will be your first step. So what I'll do is let me get my router out and get it all set up, and we will go from there. Okay, so we're back. What I had to do was take the base off the. I got the battery operated 20 volt Craftsman cordless router. Had to take the base off, and then I had to take the base off of this, that it slips back in, and then line up the holes that it said to line up so it's centered. I actually I reused the screws that came out of the base from the router itself to fasten this plate on here. So now what I have to do is figure out how to get this back on here. Alright, so the router, after you place it on this base, this just snaps back into place and it locks. There's a lock here. So that's all set. Alright, let's try this for a second time now that we've changed the depth here. So let's lift this up. So now we've adjusted it, so we're doing another circle. So I screwed up a little bit. I thought it was, so when it says 7, that's what it means, is 7. I thought it was going to be doubling it, but it actually did it right. So we're going to actually do 7 now. So it'll be the next ring around the bullseye.